Hey guys, so I haven't posted a video in a while, but um there's a bunch of factors as to why, because of school and stuff. But I'm out of school now, so there's really no excuse for that. So I've been working on like this game, the RowDanger Vehicle Museum. Uh, it's available on Beginner Simulations. You can play it, but basically, it's a vehicle museum. We can even 20 interiors of these cars over here. Right now, there's 5 vehicles currently in game. Um, 4 were added on release, and this one's the only update vehicle. Here's the Van Supercoach, 2015 Van Supercoach, which here it is. Here's the interior. If you want to sit up here, well, good luck finding any leg room. You can even like sit in the driver's seat, but you can't move it. Here are all these other cars. Now this, not only is this covering like the Jeffers, it's also covering the RowDanger Transit. So that's my other group. That's one of my other groups. And you see these region stuff here? Well, you can actually drive these cars. So of course I'm gonna start off with the PPM Fastmobile because it's the poo-poo manufacturing Fastmobile because it's got horrible handling. As you can see, there's a lot of wheel spin on this wheel, but not a lot on this one. No leg room over here. Yeah, just if you try to turn, like, this car is basically like, it's fast, but it's at the sacrifice of you know, turning and handling. Like, it's the fastest car in the game, but it's also like the most like, it's also the most easy to like spin out. Trying to do burnout, but anyways, you see these crash test conveyors here? Yeah. That's pretty much what it does. You can crash the cars I built. But let's try to go for a top speed test in the PPM Fastmobile. So let's go, and as you can see, I think I just busted a drift. I don't know. Let's go to the way end of the map. Of course, I just spun out. Typical. I think it's spinning out because there's like too much. There's like too much torque or power being put into these motors, especially for the vehicle's weight. You know, depending on the vehicle's weight, the vehicles will handle differently, as you'll see eventually. I mean, really, everything is massless except for the chassis, the main chassis stuff, so that's probably why. But anyways, I'm gonna line up for the top speed test, and let's go. We're already at 60, and we're going really fast. Going really fast. 270, 200, 285. It has a top speed of 285. Somehow hasn't spun out yet because last time I tried doing the top speed test on that thing, I reached 234 and then it spun out. But anyways, there's 2 buses in this game. One's a city bus and one's an inner city bus. Here, let's close this stuff. Let's crash the inner city bus. So let's go right here to the crushing test. And as you can see, the vehicle gets absolutely crushed. Yeah. So, in my opinion, like, the best car to crash would probably, the best vehicle to crash would probably be the van supercoach because it's made up of a lot of parts. And as you could, like, tell, it handles, like, it accelerates slower because there's more weight on the chassis. Because again, well, everything is massless except for the chassis. So basically, the PPM Fastmobile is overpowered. And the van supercoach is almost underpowered. The braking also kind of sucks for the van supercoach too. Hold on. Accelerate to 60 and then let's brake. Yeah, as you can see, it takes quite a long time to brake. But, yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say that this game is practically like brick rigs, except it's like it's on Roblox and it's probably way worse. This is just to like showcase the vehicles I made. Yeah, this already RowDanger Transit Bus Rapid Transit 001 series. Now in order to drive this in like the main RowDanger Transit game, you're gonna need like to train and stuff for it to make sure you don't cause havoc in the Bus Rapid Transit lanes. But in this game, it's completely free to drive because what's the point? And plus, the game isn't even released yet. So, really, what's the point? What what's the point of it? Like, I don't know. But in my opinion, like, yeah, the best car to crash is the Van Supercoach. But the worst car to crash is probably the Micro Mini Car M1 because it has a really slow top speed, and it's made up of not many parts. It's really like it's practically like a simplified traffic vehicle in BeamNG. And this thing can't really turn that well. I'm just gonna. Oh no! Oh no! But yeah. Right now there's 5 vehicles in the game, but of course there'll be more in the future. The only one I haven't driven yet is the RowDanger Transit 001 series, which it's got a flat nose design. The engine's located in the back, just like the van Supercoach over there. We're gonna go for a crushing test. And this vehicle in the RowDanger Transit main game will be free. So you won't need to train for it. As you can see, lots of parts. Wow. Even though it isn't as good as Brick Rigs or BeamNG, I mean, I guess it's still like solid for Roblox. Then again, there's those other like Crash Car Physics games which are probably superior to this one. But if you're looking for custom-made cars with that do blocky crashing, then this might be the game for you. Like, all the brands are fictional because, well, I'm not basing these off of real cars. I'm doing these cars are purely out of my imagination. Yeah, okay, the chassis just disappeared. What the... but yeah, you can also... You can crash them, but you can also, like, tour the interiors of them. So if you don't want to get into, like, someone else's, like, vehicle, you can just go here. Yeah, that's pretty much the game. See you guys in the next video. Peace.